Hi everybody, Laura here. So glad you're joining me. Today I'm honored and very excited to be a part of the My Favorite Blog Hop release with Simon Says Stamp. This is a fantastic, or should I say fantabulous release. I love it. This is the card I'm going to be making today. Let's just dive right in, shall we? I am starting with the Birthday Wishes frame die. This is fun. I love it. It's kind of got that Polaroid look to it, but yet it's got a built-in sentiment. And you know, if you're anything like me, half the time your sentiment is a complete afterthought. I make a card all the time, and after I'm like, uh-oh, I forgot where I got to find a place where I'm going to slap a sentiment on this. But with this, you got it built right in, honey. You don't even have to worry about it. Now I'm stamping using my Misty, my little mini Misty. I love that baby. Stamping some images from the Cuddly Critters and Cuddly Critter accessories. These are so cute, but we're moving on. I can't talk quick enough to keep up with my video, but I use that outline from the Polaroid, Birthday Wishes frame. This was the outer part that came out of the die cut, and I'm using it to mask off a little rectangle on my card front. I'm going to do a little ink blending that's going to show through on that Birthday Wishes frame. I keep wanting to call it a Birthday Wishes Polaroid or something. So I'm starting with some distress inks. I'm starting with Mermaid Lagoon, Cracked Pistachio, and Twisted Citron. But let's talk about Cracked Pistachio because do you like a cracked pistachio? Do you like pistachios? I do. I love them. And it always makes me think of my kids because I try not to ever, ever, ever bring one of my kids to the grocery store. But when I do, it's complete torture. But they always want to get pistachios. And I probably shouldn't complain about that because that's probably a good thing to want to get. It's better than wanting to get Lucky Charms. But they do always want to get cracked pistachios. I say cracked pistachios. They want to get a bag of pistachios. But those little boogers are expensive. And I take them home. I pour them in a bowl. And they're gone in one day. They sit there at the counter and crack them open and eat them, and they just love them. So, and I told my son the other day, I said, did you know that they have pistachio ice cream? And his eyes lit up like saucers. He was like, what? Pistachio ice cream. I'm like, it's really good too, Charlie. And so I have to get him some pistachio ice cream. And I'm wondering, does pistachio ice cream even taste anything like pistachios? But either way, I like them both. And okay, so now I'm coloring my Cuddly Critter accessories with Copics. Sorry I get rambling half the time, but by the way, I thought that balloon would really pop being kind of a corally pink against that ink blended panel that I made. You know, it's kind of an aqua lime green. And so therefore I thought I'm going to go to the other end of this color spectrum and make a really poppin' balloon. I do have a method to my madness sometimes. So I'm always thinking color, and I like to contrast color and pop color, pop it and lock it. Okay, so now we're moving on to the this Birthday Wishes frame. I die cut 4 of those. I'm using my spray adhesive to quickly adhere 4 together, and it gives you immediate dimension. It's better than trying to put a bunch of little slivers of foam tape behind it. Believe me, trust me, been there, done that, got the t-shirt for it, spray adhesive. It rocks my world and I'm loving it. So I put a little spray adhesive on the back of that frame and adhered it right onto my ink blended background. And then all that's left to do is assemble my cutie patootie panda and his birthday accessories. Now here's my opinion on the matter. Take it for what you will. But I say anytime you got a balloon and a party hat and then one step further, as if that wasn't enough, a bow tie, you're destined to have, it's a win-win situation. You know immediately it's going to make somebody smile, and that's what it's all about. And but you know, I like to cock my panda's party hat to the side because in my opinion it gives them a little bit of swagger. Now some people, they like to put their panda hat straight up in the middle. I mean, that's straight-laced as it gets. And if you like to do that, then that's fine with you, but I like to live on the edge. And so I cock it to the side. And now all I'm doing is dotting the eyes. Those dots in the eyes, did you know those are called tittles, by the way? I use a little liquid pearls in the color opal to quickly dot my eye on birthday and wishes. And this card's finished. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your hop, and I will see you next time.